Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Military and Geopolitical Front, where we dissect world events with the precision of a surgeon and the subtlety of a sledgehammer. Today's date is April 30th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest developments in the conflict that just refuses to end, Ukraine. But first, let's indulge in a little political theater, because what would the news be without a bit of drama? Kursk, the region where diplomacy goes to die. Recently, the monastery of St. Nicholas Velogorsky has been the stage for more intrigue than a daytime soap opera. Russia, led by the maestro of mayhem himself, Vladimir Putin, decided to play the benevolent overlord by granting a one-sided Easter truce. Because nothing screams peaceful intentions like stopping a war you started, only to resume it whenever you please. True to form, the Ukrainian army, ever the opportunist in this tragic play, took this truce as a cue to stage a comeback in the monastery. They managed to reclaim the site, much to the chagrin of Russian forces who were enjoying their Easter egg hunts. In retaliation, Russia dropped enough FAB-3000 bombs to ensure that the Ukrainian soldiers wouldn't be telling this story anytime soon. Who knew Easter eggs could be so explosive? Meanwhile, in the Donbas region, Ukraine and Russia continue their game of territorial ping-pong. The Russian troops were initially successful in their advances, capturing several key areas with the precision of a well-oiled machine. However, Ukraine, ever the cunning fox, took advantage of the Easter ceasefire to reclaim lost ground. It's almost poetic how these truces serve more as intermissions than resolutions. Perhaps someone should remind these forces that a ceasefire isn't just a convenient pause button. As we move to the Siversk front, the Russian troops are playing the long game, slowly advancing towards Slovyansk. Their strategy? Surround the city from all sides, presumably hoping to surprise the Ukrainians with an unannounced housewarming party. The Ukrainian army, of course, is not exactly thrilled with this prospect and is deploying drones like confetti at a parade, trying to bomb Russian positions into oblivion. It's like watching a bizarrely choreographed dance where neither side knows the steps, but both insist they're leading. And then we come to Toretsk, a city that's apparently playing hard to get. Russian troops are closing in, pressing from the north and south, while Ukraine holds on like a cat clinging to the last tree branch in a thunderstorm. It's only a matter of time before Toretsk switches dance partners, but don't hold your breath. These things have a way of dragging on longer than a soap opera wedding. Now let's talk about the latest episode in Zaporozhye, where the Russian troops have taken a fancy to the town of Kamyanske. They've entered the outskirts, setting the stage for what promises to be another thrilling chapter in this geopolitical saga. Meanwhile, Ukraine is left to ponder the age-old question, how did we get here? Spoiler alert, it involved a lot of tactical missteps and strategic blunders, but let's not dwell on the past. As we wrap up, let's not forget the grand spectacle awaiting us in London tomorrow. Delegations from France, the UK, Ukraine, and the US will gather to discuss what they call negotiations for peace in Ukraine. Will these talks yield anything more than empty promises and photo ops? Judging by past efforts, it's about as likely as world peace breaking out over a game of Monopoly. Now here's a question for you, dear viewer. Do you think these diplomatic efforts will amount to anything substantial, or are we just watching another season of the never-ending conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and join our community of armchair analysts. Like this video if you enjoy a good dose of irony with your news, and be sure to comment to let us know what you think of the ongoing saga. Your engagement helps us keep this channel alive and kicking, much like the conflict we just discussed. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, in the world of geopolitics, the only certainty is uncertainty. Until next time, stay informed and stay skeptical.